Shalom Makim, Shalom Yasharallah. First off, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash, giving double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us His truth to rule well. All right, this is regarding to, having, I have family members, and, they know that I don't go after, certain things like birthday parties and, festives or festivals that they that they still carry. Certain things, when you come into this truth, you're supposed to let go of, man. You might want to talk about, being somebody, but if you're not, you should be following after the ways of the Spirit, all right, which is the Spirit of truth. Or what is the truth? Going to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and keeping the laws, statutes, the commandments. All right, stay under one doctrine. You see, there's a lot of things that go into it. And that they like to tease me about things that I don't do. All right, and before it was just one, and then it was two, and then it was three, and then 4 and 5 and 6, and now it's basically the whole. I have family here in Texas outside of the family that I was born into, like my mother, father, sister, and brothers. I also have a lot of cousins. I have a lot of uncles and a lot of aunts. All right, and I have a lot of family members or family friends that are considered almost like family members here. You have all these people that you grew up with. All right, and when you come to the truth, people are going to look at you different, and that's something that you should expect. Like that parable where you have to building the house, man, and you're building the house. You're taking part of that building in the house of David, all right, that third temple. And Yahweh Shai has chosen you for whatever reason. You were chosen to do the work, man. And you simply have to answer it and follow through. And not putting stumbling blocks in front of your brothers, all right, which really, like Yahweh Shai said in the book of Luke, all right, when Mary and his brother were looking for him, and they said, behold your mother, and he said, your mother and brethren are here for you, they're looking for you. And he extended out his arms, Yahweh Shai did. He pointed to the apostles, all right, and he said, behold, these are my mother, father, and brethren. All right, these are the sisters. These are your family. These are your family, the ones in the truth. All right, it's not those people outside of work, and I've actually learned that the hard way, man. And it hasn't even been anything too harsh, but it's giving you, open your eyes to see that these aren't really your brothers, man. The ones outside of the truth. Because even people that you call brothers, worldly brothers, all right, actual, through the blood, not through the spirit. Brothers that are through the blood, all right. Some of those brothers, they won't even give a damn about what you believe in, man. Even though you show them 100, 200 times, 300 times, and they say they're Christians and this and that, but you tell them, hey, you're not supposed to eat pork, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, and that's why I don't do it. All right, and then they make fun of you, and not just that, but then they tease you. Like, yesterday my mother, she told my sister to take a picture of the food that they were eating. They took a picture of it, and then they sent it to me. All right, all of them in one accord, man. It pissed me off. All of them in one accord sent me a picture of this soup that my mother used to make us, and it contains, pork, bacon, and then they put sausage, and then they have, some healthy stuff in there. But hey, a little bit of leaven it the whole lump, man. So all that stuff it's not good for you, man. you know and they sent me that picture knowing that I don't eat that stuff. And I it was through this group chat. So there's some people on there, family, friends, that they might not know why I don't do certain things, but my family does. And I just put ill. you know and that family friend, he was like, well, why don't you like that? And I was like, because it has pork. And then my sister, I believe, commented, and she was like, what have you done? Because she was thinking I was gonna start in a rant and start going and saying you guys aren't supposed to do this shit. And after a certain period of time, you give up on those people, man, in the sense that if they didn't get it the first, second, third time, then that is not for them. Same thing with the brotherhood. If a brother rebukes me for, hey man, you're going off here, you shouldn't be shaving. All right, say I'm still shaving, and I like to get these lineups and this and that, and the brother's like, hey man, it's not good for you. All right, you're not supposed to be doing that, going against the laws of the Most High. And I'm like, okay, brother, con. And then after a few months, my hair grows back. In a few more months, maybe a year later, I'll do the same shit again. Get a lineup. And that brother tells you again, hey man, I told you last time. All right? I told you last time, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, okay, con. And then a little bit later, you do it again. Hey man, after a certain fucking time, all right, if that brother's been telling you over and over and over and over, all right, but he rebukes you, when it says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gates of the city, all right, that's when we go out to the highways and the hedges, or when you tell somebody, you're going off, you're supposed to come back to your power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to the Negro, Latino, and the Native American man, all right. But when it's open rebuke, it doesn't mean you telling other brothers openly what that brother's doing wrong. That's not what that's talking about, man. Open rebuke is better than secret love. You go up to that brother and you tell him, hey, listen here. All right? According to the scripture, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai does not want you doing this shit right here. And then if that brother has a problem with that, then his problem is dealt with by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, or by the leadership. All right? Which Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai speaks through the prophets. You see? So, setting a stumbling block for your brethren, or just simply rebuking, brothers make videos about this too, just simply rebuking brothers all the time, that's not good either, man. All right. Now, if he's in the wrong and you're rebuking him all the time, then yeah. But what happened to Job? All right, he had friends too. He had people he called his brothers, and they were constantly rebuking when he was going through shit, man. Now that they ask him, hey man, are you all right? You feeling good, brother? Nah, man, I'm going through some stuff, man. Hey man, come to my house. You're living out in the fucking streets, man. All right, Job was out in the streets, and these guys would visit Job in the streets to rebuke him. They wouldn't go to Job and be like, you know what, woman, daughter, children, all right, y'all go stay with grandpa, with grandma. My brother, I'm gonna take care of my brother. And the same thing that Yahweh Shai say, man. All right, whenever they, they were trying to tempt him, and they asked him, hey, who can I call my brother, or what can I do to be saved? And he was like, well, what are you doing now? Well, I'm following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. All right, and he said, do that, and you will be saved. Why? Because through love, you do those law, statutes, and commandments, man. You don't just do them because, oh man, I gotta do this shit now. No, you do that because you love Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, it says it repeatedly in the scriptures. If you love me, keep my commandments. Feed the flock. Let them know what's going on, man. So this is Romans 13:10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. You see? So love worketh no ill to his neighbor. And who is your neighbor? Your brother in this truth. All right, you can't just go to anybody and granted, you are going to show love, through doing the law, statutes, and the commandments. All right, but that much more you should do it to a godly man. All right, to the ones in this truth, to the ones that are laboring after righteousness in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You see, so if you love your brother, you're not going to be looking at him like, man, that brother's dressed a little funky today, man. I don't know if I can talk to him, and you just fucking being unrighteous, man. All right, you're not being well balanced. You see, if you love that brother and you see that brother get a fucking what is it called, what are those damn haircuts called, man? Like Odell Beckham in I believe he plays for New York. All right, American football. Odell Beckham's got this fucking haircut. All right, his sides are I believe his sides are shaved, and he has like a little fade going on, and then the top of his head he has all this fucking crazy ass blonde hair. All right, and he's a so-called Negro, and he has this blonde. And now if your brother's doing something like that, hey, let him know, yo, we're not dealing with this type of shit, man. And if he continues to do it, then he doesn't give a shit about this truth, man. That he's not righteous. He's not good. You see? But if he's making little mistakes here and there, and you guide him, and then you don't see him do that mistake again, but it makes a different mistake, and then you guide him there, and then he makes that mistake, a different mistake, he doesn't make that one, then he's trying, man. But you shouldn't stand there and see, test a brother. Yo, I'm going to see, if I say this, I'm going to see how that brother reacts. And based on how he reacts, that's how I'm going to treat him from now on. Hey, that's some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 11, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. All right, it's time to put away that old man, that person that you were. Oh, back then I used to spend a lot of times talking to girls. Hey, although all things are lawful unto me, yet not expedient, man. All right, because we're supposed to be worried about this truth. You see? And oh man, I love watching all these movies, man. I love watching all these movies because this and that. Yeah, it's not bad to watch movies, but when it's coming to a point where you're ignoring Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're ignoring the scriptures, so you can go and do your own thing. That's not right, man. All right, that's not right. It says, "For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed." All right, so it's near since the day you were born up until now. Our salvation is closer to when you first woke up, man. From when you first opened your eyes, literally. How much more to when you first open your eyes to this truth? You see? So what we're supposed to do, man, is just go back, man. Go back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Check yourself. That's real important, man. Whenever a brother puts out a video, and I'll listen to that video, and these brothers, man, they make edifying videos. That's good food, man. And if they say something, immediately the first thing I do is check myself, man. I always just check myself. Yo, are you reading enough? Are you listening enough? All right? Like the elders and the apostles say, you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth, man. That means you should be listening more to what the brothers are saying. Hey, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Sometimes it takes a lot of don'ts, man. You see? But that all comes with being in the truth. It's not going to be all rainbows and lollipops and fucking, unicorns and all this bullshit. This isn't Christianity, man. This ain't no fucking Christianity where, oh, everybody's saved and everybody's loved and everybody's this and everybody's that. You could do whatever the fuck you want. That's not how it goes, man. It goes through certain men, all right? Starting from Yahweh being the Most High, Yahweh Shai, and then on down, man. You see? And right now, that's why we have apostles and elders set up above us. And Elder Tahar, that's why he put out that decree, because there's a lot of people being bugged the fuck out, man. Going after the ways of their own heart. You see? Saying that they're awake. Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. Yeah, man, you're an Israelite, but what else comes after you being an Israelite? Because it's not just, I'm an Israelite, you're not saved. Oh, well, I'm going out to the highway. All right, yeah, you need works. But what type of works, man? Is it just going out to the highways and the hedges? Just making fucking videos? And what is it, man? How can you be saved? You see? By putting away that old man. Those things that you grew up listening to and eating and doing, all that shit has to be done away with, man. It's not bad to watch TV. You could watch TV. But are you putting your TV time before you're reading? Are you putting your TV time before making a video? Learning, reading, studying, fellowshipping. All right? Are you putting all these things of the world before a brother? And that doesn't mean you have to go to that brother and be like, hey, brother, look, I wanted to hang out with you and I wanted to do this with you and I wanted to do this and that. I wanted to fellowship and I wanted to call you, but you ignored me. And I wanted to go over there with you and I canceled all these plans that I had for that weekend just to go with you. And then you denied me. And then now what? You don't have to go up to that brother and tell him all this shit, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai knows your heart. He knows what you're about. If you're real about this, then he takes that into consideration, man. All right, that's gain. You see? It's not all about going out there and showing yourself in front of men. The Most High sees everything. He knows the heart of men. He knows if you're about it, and he knows if you're not. All right? It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. That means put away that old man. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent. All that shit that you did in the darkness, when you were outside of this truth, that shit is done away with, man. It should be. And the day is at hand. Now, what does that mean? That means when the truth is here, that should be your priority, this truth. Not the things you did in the darkness, all right, but the things that you're supposed to be doing in the light. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, you see, and let us put the armor of light. Putting away that old man. Oh, but I used to play around like this with my brothers. Man, you're supposed to treat the brothers with respect. All right? Respect. Because they're doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Respect, man. And not just that, but I have people living with me, and it's siblings to my wife, and their family. But it's not my place to tell her sister something or her sibling something. I leave that to her. And if she can't handle it, then I'll step in. And she can't handle it. She can't do it. She can't grow enough to tell her sister, I need you to stop being a little spoiled bitch and come here and fucking help. She can't do it. So then I have to come in and be like, hey, if you guys don't mind doing stuff around here, because you are living here for free, so that means you should be doing shit for free. I shouldn't have to be telling you and paying you to do stuff. You see? And I tell her, man, why don't you speak up? And she's like, I just need you to be there for me. Well, no, I was there for you the first few fucking times. But this time I'm telling you straight up, you need to quit being a bitch and go over there and handle your business. The same thing with my blood brothers. If they're going off, then I'm gonna tell them straight up. I don't get shy about it. Hey, I'm sorry, man, but can you please just, that's stupid. If you really love someone, you'll show them, man. Like the brother Yabatas always says, man, love is an actual word. Selfless love, man, that's the real love. Selfless love, when it's not about your gain, about your profit, about, oh, what do I get out of this? That's selfless love, man. So all those things you did in the darkness that you supposedly did with your brothers and how you acted with other people, that shit changes, man. When you come into this truth, the elders, the brothers, you treat them with respect. We give double honors to our apostles and our elders. All right, to our teachers, the ones that are teaching us this truth, man. You see? It says, the night, verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. And that's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not rioting or drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. All right, we're not supposed to be envying other brothers. And you see that in a lot of these other camps, man. And a lot of these new people coming in, that's why Ullah Tahar had said what he said. But they'll be envying, oh man, how do you know that's the breakdown? And then they'll take from what the elders say, and then they won't give double honors to the apostles and the elders. They're not here to edify the body, man. They're here to fulfill the lust of the body. All right, they're here to fulfill, what does it say? Fill their own bellies. You see? It says, let us walk honestly as in day. All right. Now, this does literally mean daytime. But more specifically, it says down here, as a metaphor, the day is regarding as the time of abstaining from indulgence, vice, crime, because acts of the sort are perpetrated at night and in darkness. All right. So let us walk therefore as in day. Salakia, not literally as in daytime. Because there's still a bunch of wickedness in daytime. But mainly this evil, this thieving, all these brother going up against a brother, plotting, all that shit happens at nighttime, man. More specifically at nighttime. So that's why we're supposed to walk as if it was daytime, man. Because everything is being seen. Really, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai sees everything night or day. But walk as if you're in the light. Everything you do is being watched, which it is. All right. So you're supposed to walk honestly. A thief in the daytime, he's not gonna walk around stealing shit because people can see. But if it's dark, he'll be like, man, they can't see what I'm doing right now. You see? Not in rioting. Let's look up that word, rioting. Nocturnal, riotous procession of half-drunken and frolicsome fellows who after supper parade through the streets with torches and music in horror of Bacchus or some other deity, and sing and play before houses of male and female friends, hence use generally of feasts and drinking parties that are proclaimed or protracted till late at night, indulge in rivalry, revel, all right, carousal, reveling. And I had looked up that word reveling, and it says to take great pleasure or delight, usually followed by to make merry, indulge in boisterous festivities. All right, and like I said, my parents, they want me to be part of that festivity that they have, and this merriness, and everybody's happy, everything is awesome, and that's what they want you to have, man. That's what they want you to have. They want you to be in the same spirit that they're in. They want you to fall. If they see you climbing, they're gonna try and bring you back down, man. Hey, man, where you going? The party's over here. That's what they really want. They want party. They want happiness and drunkenness, not in chambering. All right, a place of lying down, resting, sleeping in, a bed, a couch. Now, it's not bad to sleep in, but all in its limits, man. Being a sloth. What does a sloth do, man? A sloth just lays down. He chills. It's not bad to chill. All right, but a sloth stays chilling, man. He doesn't get up and read. He doesn't get up and study. He doesn't get up and do work. He chills, being a sloth. All right. The marriage bed, cohabitation, whether lawful or unlawful, sexual intercourse. Down here it says a couch, which is a bed. By extension, cohabitation. By implication, the male sperm. Bed, chambering, conceive. All right, wanting after married women. Envying what your brother has. Damn, man, that brother over there got a fine ass wife, and I got this chick over here. That's wickedness. All right, you're not supposed to be going after other married women. And marriage is when a man lies with a woman. So basically, just a woman that's taken. All right, not in strife and in envying. All right, it says contention, strife. All right, debate. All right, arguing with leadership. No, I don't think that elder knows what he's saying, man. I really don't think that he knows what he's saying. One of the things you have to do is shut the hell up, man. Even a fool is counted as wise when he shuts the hell up. It says, verse 14, but put ye on Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. All right, make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lusts thereof. Let's look up that word provision over here, which I had written it down. It's right here. All right, and I'll look it up right here. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, and make not provision, which is Strong's G 4306, forethought, provident care, to make provision for a thing. All right, Salakia. Now let's look up that word provision. It says a clause in a legal instrument, a law providing for a particular matter, a supply or stock of something provided. All right, provision, supplies or food, things after the body, but really, in the thesaurus, you'll see synonyms. So it says plan, arrangement, encounterment, foundation, outline, emergency. All right, don't make an emergency for the body. Putting the body before you put the body of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Groundwork, preparation, furnishing, precaution, store, stock, providing. All right, providing for the flesh. Lusting. After married women, the flesh loves that type of shit, man. You know, the flesh loves the sins. But we're supposed to be waking up and going actually after the antonyms of provision, which is taking and removal, putting away that old man, removing yourself from the flesh, being more spiritual. You see? So make not provisions for the flesh. So removing the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. You see? Because the spirit and the flesh are contrary, man. They're always against each other. This is John 4:20. It says, Salakia, it's actually 22, I believe. 23, it says, but the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father, all right, Yahweh, in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. So that's what we're supposed to do, man. Worship Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in spirit and in truth. Sincereness, meekness, being humble. Not rising up against your brother. This is Leviticus 19 and verse 14. Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but shalt fear thy power. I am Yahweh. All right, so thou shalt not curse the deaf, because it's not up to us. Vengeance does not belong to us. Vengeance belongs to the Most High. All right? Don't take matters into your own hands because they don't listen. Ignore them. Especially the Northern Kingdom. The Northern Kingdom is very stubborn, man. Ephraim is a silly dove, man. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. If they don't want to listen, then move on, man. Like Elder Tahar had said, if a nigga don't get it, we're moving on. And that's how it has to be, man. All right? Nor put a stumbling block before the blind. So if you see somebody going off, you have to tell them, let them know. Because then if especially a brother, if you see a brother going off and you don't tell him anything, I'm just gonna write a note over here, to the side. I'm just gonna make notes, take notes of what the brother is doing. February 2019, day 15. All right, the brother did this. In March 2019, day 19, the brother did this. Let the brother know, man. Because then you're just setting yourself up for the destruction. If you see a brother going off and you don't tell him anything, hey, you're setting yourself up for destruction, man. And it's going to be worse for you than for that man that's going off. If that man that's going off doesn't know he's going off, and you don't tell him anything, that shit is being written down, man. Everything is being recorded. All right, and that's why we have the scriptures. It says, but thou shalt fear thy power. I am Yahweh. And who is our power? The Most High. So if you're really about this truth and you fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you're not going to be talking shit about a brother. Because you know that if that brother is of the elect, then you're really talking shit about Yahushai. And if you're talking bad about Yahushai, you're talking bad about Yahweh the Most High, who sent Yahushai, who sent him. It says, verse 15, ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the persons of the poor, nor honor the persons of the mighty, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. And that's why we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, because they are being diligent. They're being righteous. It's not because they're older. Oh man, we gotta give double honors. Because then you have Nate the Snake at IUIC misleading the people, telling them, yeah, you can take the RFID chip. That's not the mark of the beast. That doesn't deserve double honors, man. All right. And then you have people from other camps, other leaders saying that the mark of the beast is philosophy, misleading the people. That's not worth double honors. Being really careful, man. It's something we gotta do. It says, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. All right. So knowing now that my family, they don't give a shit about this truth. So why should I try and continue to teach them if they don't care about it, man? They've shown it. Now, if they need help, am I going to be there? Yeah, of course I'm going to still help them. But not in this truth, man. Don't cast your jewels before the swine. All right, to the dogs. Don't cast your food to the dogs, man. All right, and these are precious jewels, man. This truth is something very, very precious. You might put some bait out there, see if a man catches it. But if he doesn't, then you reel it back in and you throw it somewhere else, man. And also, even at that, you have to know what waters you're throwing it at too. You just don't go out there and you start trying to throw it at everybody you can. And I had to learn that the hard way too. It says, thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. All right. And then again, that's something I see through my family. Talking about, the way that so-and-so is. All right. The way that so-and-so is. He's like this and like this and like that. He doesn't shave his beard and he doesn't like that. They're over there talking about people's businesses. That shouldn't concern you, man. It says, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Yahweh. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. All right. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. And this mainly applies to the brotherhood. All right, the ones out there laboring for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in spirit and in truth and in sincereness and in meekness. All right, the ones that are striving to be the hopeful elect. Not the ones that are striving against the hopeful elect. All right, not the ones that are fighting with them and trying to, I've seen various videos and, there's a brother that'll go up against another brother in a video. And they're not directly actually talking to each other, man. That's something that you shouldn't do either. Because what if that brother doesn't see that video? What then? You're going to be counted against it, man. So the best thing to do is humble yourself. Humble yourself. Call the brother. Text the brother. Go up to the brother. Let him know what's going on. Squash whatever beef you have and let it go, man. Because you don't know which one's going to be one of the little ones, man. One of the elect. It says, that was it on there in Leviticus. Let me go to Isaiah. Even though we have this truth, being humble is something very important, man. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua didn't get you because you're righteous above all things, and since you were young, you've always been following everything you do in this truth. That's not why Yahweh Hashem Yahushua chose you. He didn't choose you because, you know what? This man right here. He didn't choose you because you were perfect. It says Isaiah 64:6, but we are all as unclean thing. But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags. And we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away. And that's beautiful, man. Humble yourself. You're not perfect. Check yourself. Pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That should be the first thing you do, man. That's our strong tower. Turning to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua should be the first thing you do. Verse 7, and there is none that calleth upon thy name, that stirreth up himself to take hold of thee. All right? Yeah, I'm going to follow him because of me. Shit like that is going to get you out, man. Me, I. That shit's going to get you out. Now, there's a difference. Like King David. King David went up to Goliath and he said, I took out a bear. I took out a lion through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And he was like, this man, Goliath, he's going to take me down? I should be scared of this guy? I serve the Most High. Now, that's the difference. That's not being arrogant. That's being bold in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Arrogance is something completely different. Arrogance is something that is in this world very hard, man. Very, very deep in a lot of people. Arrogance. Oh, but you're younger than me. You don't know what the hell you're saying. That's arrogance. Humbling yourself is something so important, man. I go out, I do this, I do that. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm fasting like this and I'm fasting like that. Yeah, you could be doing every single thing that you think you should be doing, but that one thing, that reminds me of a scripture that the brother Yabatazai sent to me. Where was that in Acts? Let me see if I can get that. Miriam. One thing. Oh, Yahushua is talking and he says, one thing thou lackest. Her name is Miriam. Miriam, one thing thou lackest, I believe. It's lacking. Let me see. Man, where was that at? Let me see if I can find it. When she's over here saying, you're not going to tell my sister left me alone. You're not going to tell her to come over here and, work. Yahushua answered and he told her, that one thing that your sister is doing is that one thing you're lacking, that faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let me go back over here in Isaiah 64. Lord willing, that comes back to me. But it says, and there is none that calleth upon thy name, that stirreth up himself to take hold of thee. All right, so it's not through your own will, man. It's through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. If he even chooses you to be in this truth, and He even chooses you to give you that election. I don't know if I'm part of the elect. I hope I am. I pray that I am. I pray that the brothers are. But that doesn't make you an elect, because many are going to say, Lord, Lord, and He's going to say, verily, verily, I never knew thee. All right, and that's something very frightful to know, man. That Yahweh Hashem, you could be doing all this stuff that you think you're doing. I could be doing all this stuff that I think I'm doing. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai never really was for me. Or I was never really for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, they never really chose me. For whatever reason, they chose me for a little bit of season. But that's not up to me. Who am I? Who am I to go up against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? I'm no one. If Yahweh Hashem Yahushai decides that today is your last day, you out. There's nothing I can do but to accept that fact. Because it's not up to me. Same thing, it's not up to a brother to tell another brother, hey, you out. You're not part of the elect. That's why Elder Tahar had made that video, don't offend the little ones. Because you don't know if that brother is actually still part of the elect. There might just be a falling out. But that's just part of the hardship that he has to go through. It says, for thou hast hid thy face from us and hast consumed us because of our iniquities. All right, we all sinned. You have to remember that. You're not perfect, man. We all sinned. And we all still do. It says, but now, O Lord, Yahweh, thou art our Father. We are the clay, and thou art potter, and we all are the work of thy hand. So we're going to, either whether you're in this truth or you're not, you're all working a part that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had built upon you. And when you're in this truth, you split two ways. Whether you get kicked out, whether you fall out, or whether you continue. But it's not up to you. It's up to the Most High. The Most High ultimately chooses whether He wants you, whether He wants that other brother. He doesn't look for respect of persons. He doesn't look at one brother like, damn, this brother knows all the precepts he needs to know. And this brother over here, he lacks in everything, but his faith is strong. That's who He's going to choose. The one that has his faith set up on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in spirit and in truth. All right. So let me read that again. But now, O Yahweh, thou art our Father. We are the clay, and thou art potter, and we all are the work of thy hand. So no matter what you're doing, if it's not about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then it's not going to fall through, man. This is 1 John chapter 3 and verse 11, I believe. Verse 10. Let me start off at verse 10. This is 1 John 3 and 10. In this, the children of our power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, are manifest in the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, neither he that loveth not his brother. So if you think that you're going to continue in this truth, man, screw these brothers. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm going to continue in this truth on my own. I'm going to go off on my own. Then you're a damn liar, man. You're not in no truth. All right? For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. All right? That let brotherly love continue, man. How do you show love to a brother? Does that mean you have to send him postcards and money and send big old hearts, teddy bears and shit? No. You know, in past relationships I've had, that was one of the main things why I split up, or why we broke up, or why it didn't work out. Love. You don't show me enough love. All right? And what does a woman want? A woman wants you to show it. A woman wants you to physically show that love. But what is love, man? Say I had a day off, and this actually did happen. Had a day off. And that day off, I was like, you know what? My woman is out there working her ass off. I know she's going to be tired when she gets home. I'm going to make sure she comes to a home that's fucking spotless. To make sure she comes home straight up just to rest. She doesn't have to cook for me because I already make my own shit. She doesn't have to clean because I already did all that shit. All she has to do is come home to a clean-ass bathroom, take a shower, go to bed and rest. And that's the type of shit I would do. That's the kind of love that you do, man. Not the love that they come home and, oh, wow, you bought me some big-ass heels. You bought me some teddy bears. That's that physical shit. That's something that they want to see. That's something that you show and you take pictures of for Instagram so you can, show off. That's that bullshit, man. That real love is when you're secretly doing shit. Selfless. You get no gain out of this shit. That's the real love you should be showing your brother, man. Here at Great Millstone, that's the kind of love you should be showing your brother. You know? It says, let me see. Verse 11, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Not as Cain, who was of the wicked one, and slew his brother. Now, what did Cain do? Cain offered a sacrifice to the Most High also. But what did he tell him? If your sacrifice is righteous, won't I accept it? That was that love and mercy that Yahweh had. If it's righteous, I'll accept it. But something ain't right in you, kid. All right, something ain't right in you. And that was Cain. Cain had that evil, malicious thought against his brother. Man, why are things going good for Abel and not me? Hating his brother. And when he offered up, he didn't offer it like, oh, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I'm going to offer this, man. He wasn't doing that. He was like, well, this is what everybody else is doing. I guess I got to do it too. You know? It says, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil. He was an evil person. And his brother's righteous. Marvel not, my brethren, in the world, if the world hate you. We know that we have passed from death unto life, because we love the brethren. All right? Check this out, man. We know that we have passed from death unto life. All right? We're in these chains of darkness. This body, which is death, unto life, which is through the Spirit, because we love the brethren. So what happens if you don't love your brethren? You're not going to pass through, man. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death. You see? Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. And ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. So you have to be very careful, man. Same thing in 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. All right? So if you hate your brother, if you secretly hate your brother, and you feel evil thoughts and you show it through the things you do, you show that hate towards brothers, then we know you're a liar and you don't really worship Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai whom he hath not seen? Verse 21, and this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai love his brother also. So with that, Akim, I want to say shalom, peace and blessings to the 12 tribes of Israel, to the elect, to the brotherhood, and as always, giving all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and giving our double honors to our apostles and our elders at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth to rule well. Shalom, Akim. Stay strong out there.